It's time for a Damn Good Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Shelby Clement. From corporate executive to CEO to entrepreneur and the founder of Damn Good Marketing Live, this podcast is all about digital marketing, building a business you love, and creating a brand that's authentic to who you are. So if you're ready for honest, raw marketing conversations that you will not find anywhere else, let's freaking get it. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's episode is going to be a little bit of spice, but it's going to be a little bit of tough love. And I really freaking hope that you take it with some love and not like, I hate Shelby. Well, whatever. If you do, who cares? Anyway, I've had so much of this conversation lately because sometimes people are so scared to invest in their business. So this episode is for you business owners, entrepreneurs that are ready to literally go full force. It is really for the people that are juggling all the things and wondering, do I really need to invest in marketing? But spoiler alert, yes, you do, because scared money doesn't make money. And I feel like what a lot of times is, oftentimes I hear this conversation or I have this conversation. It's like, well, Shelby, I can do it myself. Well, cool. That's not your zone of genius. Your zone of genius is building your business, and time is money. So if you aren't willing to invest in your business, I'm just going to tell you now, like, hang it up. Literally hang it up. Social media in general is free. So if you can maybe hire someone in-house to help you at a cheaper rate, then do that. Or literally take a chance, a huge step, and invest in the right firm and agency that can help you. Y'all, this is absolutely a necessity for 2025. If you're not already invested in marketing, like, you might as well literally just give up. Because I know that sounds very harsh. I know it sounds harsh, and I get it. I'm really sorry. I'm actually really not. But I'm coming at you with real talk today because honestly, I see way too many businesses making the same freaking mistake. They're cutting marketing budget or efforts at the moment just because it got tough. But let me tell you, the last thing that you should be doing is cutting marketing. And a lot of times is this: if you are investing in an agency that's helping you with organic social media, that is helping you do brand awareness, organic social media is just brand awareness. It is not going to get you sales. It could, but we don't track that at all. We literally are saying, what is your goal? What is your ultimate goal for brand awareness? Let us help you organically get there. This isn't paid ads. This isn't anything. Organic social media is showing up on social media as much as you possibly can and as much as your budget will allow to build the brand awareness that when and if your consumer that's following you is ready to buy from you, they're like, woo, they're at the top of my mind. If you cut this out of your budget, you are doing yourself a disservice. And I came from the oil and gas industry, and let me tell you, the first thing they cut is marketing. And I get it. Cool. And you're like, why is oil and gas? Why we bring this up? First off, it's my background. Second off, even they need marketing because there are so many people out there that do what you do, no matter what it is. If you aren't willing to talk about what you do on these platforms and the mediums that we have available to us for free, just don't go work at Costco, like, just go. I mean, I'm probably going to go work there eventually. I keep joking about it, but I'm kidding. But let's break this down really quick because marketing truly is the lifeline of your business. I want you to think about it. I want you to pause. I want you to think about it. I want you to grab a piece of paper. I want you to turn it up if you're driving, like, whatever it is. How many people do you want to find you, and how are they supposed to find you if you aren't putting yourself out there? It is how you tell your freaking story. It's how you build relationships. It's how you stay top of mind of your audience. It is the connection to you and your future clients or customers. Like, sometimes this, obviously, it fires me up and it makes me like super freaking spicy because I've helped over 250 businesses, and the ones that freaking thrive understand this, that marketing is not an expense. It is an investment into their business. It is an investment into, getting brand awareness out there, being top of mind to consumer. Every piece of content, every campaign, every post is like planting a seed. You want to be at the top of mind of your consumer. Like, literally think top of mind the moment they want to buy your water bottle, the moment your lip gloss, your pen, whatever it is that you sell, you want to be the person that they're like, holy shit, let me call Shelby. It's not like an immediate result, but over time it grows brand awareness, it grows trust, and it eventually gets you sales. The businesses that give up on marketing are the ones that fall. It's painful to watch, but it's absolutely plain and simple. Y'all, this is absolutely ridiculous because lately I've been having these conversations, and I understand it's scary to invest in your business. I understand that. I invest in my business every single day. I have a team, and I will tell you this. I now pay people, obviously our team, to help me build my brand and my business too, because I don't have time. I'm a business owner. Yes, I can do this. This is what I do. This is the business I built. But I also know that time is freaking money. And if I spent my time creating content or researching or all those things on my account and not my clients' accounts, I wouldn't make any freaking money. So let's break down number 2. You have to play the long game. A lot of times people are like, hey, Shelby, we've been using your services for like 2.5 seconds and we don't see results. First off, this is why we have a minimum contract of 6 months. And if you're only doing organic social media, it's going to take longer than that. Social media has a bad rap for some freaking reason. But the funny thing is, I had this conversation with someone the other day. Someone offered them a magazine cover for $5,000. One issue, one magazine cover for $5,000. And they don't blink. Or if you were on a billboard or whatever. And the people that you buy from in old school marketing, I'm not putting you down because it still freaking works. But the people that buy from old school marketing, y'all, is truly, they can't promise you ROI either. So why are you not investing that $5,000 into a marketing agency that can get your butt on social media, that can post for you a lot for that type of budget? I'm just like, truly, it blows me away. It is not an overnight success. And I have this conversation all the time. It's a process. And y'all, I've been doing this for almost 4 years now, literally 4 years, in and out, consistency. I've shown up when I don't feel like it. I've shown up when I really feel like it. I've shown up good day, bad day, ugly, crying on the internet, smiling on the internet, celebrating my wins, celebrating my fails, all those things. You're not going to see immediate results. Like, it took me this long to get where I am today. I did a lot of shit for free. And I know how tempting it is to think like, this isn't working. Let's cut the budget. I mean, let's be real. I've had the same thought. But I want you to imagine this for a second. I'm going to give you a little story. Imagine planting a garden, okay? I want you to imagine this. And you can't water it for a week and expect it to actually bloom. Like, you can't have a full harvest. Like, marketing works the same way. You have to put love in that. Show up, stay consistent, and keep nurturing those relationships with your audience, because when they're ready to buy, guess who they're going to call? Guess who they're going to buy from? Guess who they're going to want to work with? Guess who they're going to tell every one of their friends about? Right there is organic social media. Right there is brand awareness. Right there is why marketing is a necessity in 2025. It's always been one, but I'm just going to hone it in now because we're already in 2025. Don't even know. Number 3, organic marketing still takes investment. Basically, it does. Some of you might be thinking like, but Shelby, I'm focusing on organic marketing. Well, cool. I love that for you because we do that. But guess what? Organic marketing still takes time, strategy, and effort. And if you are doing your organic marketing and like you don't know anything about social media, or you're like, I'm going to just figure it out, and like these gurus are telling me to post and blah, 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 and all this stuff, it's not going to freaking work. It's not going to work, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you aren't putting the energy behind the strategy that you need in order to build content that will convert. And by convert, I mean know, like, trust factor. And like, if you aren't actually taking the time to build a know, like, trust factor, what the hell are you doing? Your investing is your most valuable resource, because you know why? It is your time, whether it's creating content, it's engaging. I had this conversation this morning at coffee that truly sometimes, like, engaging, it makes more sense to outsource just engagement for you, because you don't have time for that, because then you fall into a rabbit hole and you have other crap that you can be doing. Or optimizing your profiles or platforms. You got to commit to the process. Like, literally, y'all, I understand that you get nervous and you get scared and you're like, shit, people aren't spending any money. I get it. I'm going through that too right now. Everybody's going through that. We're all going through that. We're coming off of a bad year, all the things. But the first thing to cut is not marketing. It's not. And if you do cut it, at least figure out how to still do it the right way. And for you that say social media is free, let's be real, it's only free if you think your time has no value. Seriously. Your time is money, and your marketing should work efficiently and effectively for you. That's why having a solid strategy is everything. Yes, I've said it. Social media is free. Why not just show the hell up? I get it. If you legit have $0, like $0 to spend on an agency to help you, then just show up. Just start. Just be consistent. Share the products or service that you have to offer. Talk about your business. How can you help? What do you do on your free time? How are you a human being? How are you relatable? How will they connect with you? Cool, cool, cool. That is what you do when you are just starting and you literally have no money. I'm talking to you right now if you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, and you have the money. You have the money. I know you have the money. I know you have the money. But you're scared to use that money because you're like, what's my ROI? Brand awareness, baby. It is brand awareness, which is going to build trust. If you do it correctly and you work with an agency that knows what the hell they're doing, you will get ROI so beautifully that it will not be able to be tracked in a way that's for people that are like, I need to see your metrics. Because honestly, brand awareness is not trackable in a sense of this. You want to be top of mind of consumer. And if you're tracking this like pen to paper, you're going to ask them social media. You're going to ask them referred by friend. And half the time when I'm thinking of that product and I'm in my buying moment, I'm like, wait, actually, how did I hear of them? How did I know that? How am I buying from them? Why do I trust them? Where did I see them? Did my friend tell me? Did I see on social media? Like, who cares? They're there to buy from you at this point. Because you've done it right, where you've done enough brand awareness that when they are in the process or in the mindset to buy from you, they are buying from you. Cool? Number 4, the cost of not investing in marketing. The real kicker is this. You know what's more expensive than investing in marketing? I'm going to give you a minute to think about it. Actually, I'm not. It's not marketing at all. Like when you stop marketing, you become invisible, because I can promise you your competitor is figuring out where to find this budget. They are figuring out where to find the investment to hire the person in-house, the intern, the agency, whatever it freaking looks like. You're out of freaking sight and out of mind. Potential clients go with someone else who is showing up consistently. Maybe it's your competitors. They're still in the game. They're gaining traction while you're just like sitting on the sidelines because you're scared of an investment. I'm telling you, like, there's investments that I'm making in my business right now that literally make me so scared. I get so crippled. And that's my own damn problem. That's my mindset going in. But I'm going to be damn this. What if I don't invest? It won't happen. DGML would never exist. My brand would never exist. I wouldn't have clients. I wouldn't build the trust that I have with my community. I wouldn't even have a community. I wouldn't have a podcast for you to listen to. Every single thing I do, I invest money into it, because I know that it works. And like truly, it keeps your business in conversation. It's what builds credibility. It builds authority. It builds all the things that you need in order for them to pull out that credit card and be like, how do I sign up? Without it, you're gambling on people remembering who you are. And trust me, that's not a winning strategy. You want to be in their face 24/7. I'm not saying go spend $1 million on marketing. I'm just saying don't cut it first. Strategically talk to an agency. We have a membership. Hell, we have a membership that's $87 a month. I have conversations with people all the time. They start in our agency until they can build up a budget to work with us. Or they start in our membership because they love it and it's working for them. And I'm watching it work for them. And then there's people that cancel $87 because they don't utilize it. And then they complain that literally their marketing is doing nothing or the membership did nothing. But honey, I can see that you didn't even log in. You have to make time for the things that are important for you. And if you don't make time for your business, why did you start it in the first place? You have to outsource the zone of genius that you are not. And marketing, unless you start a marketing agency, is not your zone of freaking genius. Number 5, I know you can make marketing work for you. And I get it. Marketing is overwhelming. And this episode is probably like, wow, did somebody piss Shelby off? But here's the thing. You don't have to be everywhere doing all the things, showing up 1 million times a day, all the lives, all the stories, posting every single day. You need to have a system that works for you. And a lot of times what I talk about, especially if you hire me to come in and talk about a workshop or I'm on stage or whatever it is, one of my C's is consistency. And literally, y'all, not even joking, consistency looks different for everybody. So is that for you as a business owner 3 days a week? That might be what your budget allows. Is it 7 days a week for a more aggressive? Your consistency is not the same as someone else's. It's not copy and paste. You are strategically built out for what your business can handle, what your budget can handle, what you want. If you want to get seen, what does your demographic look like? Where are they at? Like, what, all these things matter. And like, You can batch your content. You can automate where you can. And you can focus on 1 to 2 platforms where your audience actually hangs out. And like, I understand that there's gurus everywhere telling you, go be on this platform, go do this, go do this. You got to show up this way. You got to do this. You got to do this. This is a great place for you. Literally put your blinders on, put your earbuds in, and literally just ignore. Because consistency beats perfection every time. And consistency beats burnout every time. And consistency beats not doing it at all. So when you prioritize your marketing and you make it manageable, it becomes very powerful, not a time suck. And truly, I want you all just to use marketing. I don't care if you do it. I don't care if you outsource it, but do not let it fall to the end of your to-do list. Do not let it be the first thing on the chopping block. Because at the end of the day, if you're serious about growing your business, you need to be serious about marketing. It is a non-negotiable. Because like truly, like a lot of you say like, I'm so embarrassed to talk about my business. Like, who cares? Who cares? How do you expect people to know what you do, what you offer, the value you have to bring if you don't even fucking talk about your business? You have to talk about your business. You don't have to spend a fortune, but you do have to spend some time, energy, and effort in the right areas. So let me ask you, are you ready to double down on your marketing strategy? Or are you going to keep spinning your wheels, hoping that the results without putting in the work come? You got a choice. You got a choice to make. If this episode gave you a reality check, that's awesome. That's what I'm here for, to remind you that everything that you need to build a thriving business, but it just starts with showing up. Like, show the hell up. You have an option here. You start because you don't have a budget. Just start showing up. You hire someone in-house, whether that's an intern at a lower cost, and you tell them their sole job, don't give them anything else, their sole job right now is marketing on social media for your business. That's going to get the content, that's creating the content, that's creating the copy, that's creating the hashtags, that's creating a strategy for you, that's creating how much you need to be in front of the camera, how much, whatever it is. Option 3, hire an agency. Do your research on the agency. Do your research on the agency because they are expensive. We're pricey, but I know what you get from it. I am like a crazy person. I'm a psychopath when it comes to delivering to our clients and the standards that we have and the quality work that we do. So if you're ready to stop the overwhelm and build a marketing strategy that works, I'm here for you. I will cheer for you. Follow along on Instagram. We have all the things. Also, I'm going to put in the show notes below my free guide to our engagement strategy that's going to skyrocket your engagement and get you seen by the people that you want the most. Head over there, sign up for it. It's completely free. We also have an ebook that's connected to it as well. If you want it, it's $25. I would pay it over and over and over again because truly it is amazing. So at the end of the day, don't freaking cut marketing. It's what you got to talk about your business. It's what you got to build brand awareness. It's what you have to be successful in the thing that you started, in the thing that you built, in the business that you love. Don't cut it. Partner with somebody that's amazing. Check out our membership. It's $87. If you're ready to use us for the agency aspect of things and you want to just hand it over because you don't have time and you don't want to even freaking touch it, hit me up. Hit me up. I got all the links below in the show notes or head on over to Instagram. It's Shelby Clement, Clement, and I will chat with you. We will have a DM conversation. If this episode hits home and you're still here by the end of this, I want you to share it with a friend, post about it, leave a review because I'd love to know what you thought and if you want a lot more spicy Shelbys to come out your way. All right, friends, that's it for today's episode. Remember, marketing isn't optional. It's freaking a necessity. So invest in yourself, invest in your business, and watch that magic happen. Until next time, let's freaking get it. And that's a wrap on another episode of Damn Good Marketing Podcast. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure you comment, review, share it with a friend. Come back next week. And until next time, let's freaking get it.